A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by big. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
And that one's good. Tatum's got 5.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Barnes with a screen on Smart. The drive by Van Vliet. Smart with the defensive effort.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 7. To the middle. Here's Brown. Outside for Brogdon. 5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that is why you want the ball in Brogdon's hands, running your offense.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
That one falls.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now here's Smart. Here's Tatum. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
The kick out to Young. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Second team foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
And here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Smart outside. No good that time. Siakam with the defensive effort. On the wing, Tatum. He's got 9. Kick out to Brown. Smart with the ball. Brown passes to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Back to Brown. With the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
Has confidence all over the court. No shot Brown won't take. Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
The Celtics have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. It's stolen by Barnes. Anunoby against Smart. The kick out to Young. And again, no good by Toronto. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Smart passes to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Barnes. Tatum, count it. Tatum's got 11 points.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Van Vliet outside. With the crossover, kicks it out to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Smart grabs the miss. For Boston, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's Tatum. He's got 11. It's Williams, high post. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fred Van Vliet. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Tatum. 1 second left. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good. And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the pace. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. He's off on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Smart passes to Williams. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
Williams, a screen on Anunoby. They double team Brown. Here's Williams. Shoots over Barnes. Tries again.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
Siakam with a screen on Smart. Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Lets the three fly. And the Raptors miss again. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Van Vliet against Brown. Inside. They double team Tatum. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first
You know,
personal
Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Smart against Van Vliet. Pass to Tatum. Going inside. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Williams has got his second basket.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Siakam the screen. Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Siakam. It's stolen by Brogdon. Brown inside. Young's there. Williams a screen on Barnes. Tatum passes to Williams. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in, and he commits the intentional foul. And Boston calls time here.
First team foul. Boston timeout call. We know that you want a free t-shirt, so let's get loud.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Siakam, no good. For Boston, they've got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Outside Tatum. Five on the clock. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The 3-ball. Pure from 3-point range. Siakam's got 5 points.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Barnes with a screen on Williams. Outside Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this, he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Outside Tatum. .46 seconds left in the second quarter. Siakam with the defensive effort.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Goes up off the inbound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Siakam hits them both. The Celtics with the lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Siakam. Pritchard, no good. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one. White with it. Here's Gallinari. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Celtics. Ali, as always, thank you. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Chris Boucher out there with Achua. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Ben in at the point guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. To the inside. Horford can't hit. Toronto trailing. Outside Porter. There's the drive. And then Porter with the dunk.
Such a wiry frame on Porter. He's got some surprising power in there as well. Allows for him to get the and one.
That's good from Porter. Here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Brogdon, the pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. To the paint. Kick out to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Driving inside. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by Brogdon.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Knocks it loose. Williams hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Williams has got 8 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Anunoby. Drives to the hoop.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. The drive by Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum. Then look out.
Young from long range. Rebound Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Tatum with it, and it's Young picking him up. Brown passes to Tatum. Williams on the wing. Second chance shot. Tatum inside, guarded by Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And some changes here for the Celtics. And Boston calls time here.
Boston timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, your record.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The kick out to Young. Back to Anunoby. To the middle. It's hauled in by White.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Down low. Stolen by Anunoby. Anunoby on the wing. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Siakam draws the double. Back to Van Vliet. Left side Barnes. And he banks in the layup. Barnes has got 9.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Back to Siakam. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now just a 4-point Boston lead. The Celtics shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. White against Anunoby. Basket's good. White's got his first points in this one.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball forward.
Outside Gallinari. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Siakam. The Raptors have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Right wing. There's Young with the 3. Hauser grabs the board. Right side Gallinari. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Celtics. They lead by 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams controls the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltender.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Celtics? And for Toronto, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Young. Oh, tries a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now the Celtics on the move. And Williams punches it home.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Back to Van Vliet. Anunoby finds Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside, Brown. Puts the move on, and the jam by Brown.
I'm not gonna lie, Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Van Vliet double teamed. And here's Siakam for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Outside Tatum. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Ooh, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Knocked loose. Pass to Brogdon. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. And so they foul intentionally.
Jason Tatum. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Tatum with it. Siakam covering. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Williams with the screen.
Dropping foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Raptors. 7-point differential. Now Tatum, 6 to shoot. Pass to Brogdon from the arc. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Young against Brown. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
What is going on right now?
Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Drains the triple. Siakam's got 11 points here in the second half.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. The Raptors making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Cornette's checked in for Williams. And here's Porter outside. The shot won't fall. And Boston going the other way now. Smart outside. There's Tatum with the three. Rebound by Van Vliet. And Toronto has possession. Trailing by 8. And here's Porter outside. Hauled in by Brown. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up by 9. And he makes both free throws.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And here's Porter outside. Another miss by Porter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum passes to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian.
Tonight, Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Van Vliet attacking. And that one, good.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Pass to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Basket good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. Mobley
the pass to Garland. Crafty move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Van Vliet picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin. A nifty ball handler, Siakam has plenty of go-to options at the offensive end.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Feeds it to Allen. And he makes that one. Allen's got 6.
Not much else you can do. Sometimes Allen is going to score no matter how you defend him.
Van Vliet attacking. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. That one doesn't go. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Anunoby has the open look. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
2 minutes left.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobley, the second chance effort, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here's Siakam. Puts up a 3, and Okoro pulls it down. 1:39 left to play here in the first. Garland, no luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And Van Vliet, here we go. Right side, Porter. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Off the catch, that's when I feel like Porter is most in rhythm with his shot.
Here's Garland. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
There's the pass to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Nobody near Allen. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Kicks it out to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Allen with the jam.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Now, here's Siakam. The kick out to Porter. Passes to Anunoby. Back to Porter. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 5.
When you talk about the best 3-and-D guys in the league, Porter's a climber on that list.
Mitchell dishes to Okoro. It's picked off. From deep three-point range, the first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Raptors.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And post-game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, is always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games. From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Here's Anunoby. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Anunoby's got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers. They're taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
This is his first free throw of the game.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 7. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Garland, the pass to Mobley. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Garland.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Okoro with it. Porter's there. Okoro shot is off. Raptors leading by 7. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 6. Barnes screen on Mitchell. Kicks it out to Siakam. Stolen by Allen.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Here's Mobley. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Barnes against Mobley. Porter a screen on Mobley. Kicks it out to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Another shot on the wing. Porter. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Inside, Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Van Vliet on the wing. Guarded by Garland. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. The drive by Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Can't hit from in close. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
And that's just a risky play. To make a heave like that, not worth it.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell against Anunoby. And stolen by Barnes. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the paint. Releases. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Allen with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Mitchell. Oh, by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Here's Van Vliet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Van Vliet's got 9.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. 3 seconds left, and the layup is good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Raptors lead by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And Young kicks to Boucher. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table. This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Young in the corner. Down low. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Banton. Trent outside. To the middle. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
They get the rebound, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. And here's Trent outside. Offensive rebound, and the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul.
Chris Boucher understands angles, which makes him a real threat on the offensive glass.
Well, Cleveland shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's Mobley. Plays it up and banks it in. And that's now 9 points for Evan Mobley. And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
Boucher sets a screen for Young. Achua in the corner. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen trying to break free, and it's Mitchell missing. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Allen against Trent. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Trent's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
Loves shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
Toronto's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Cavaliers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Mobley kicks to Garland. Allen inside, covered by Achua. A three-pointer is right on target. Mobley's got 12.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Trent against Mitchell. Here's Banton. No points in the game yet for him. Good on the shot.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
There's Garland. Kicks to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. It's Trent on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Here's Garland. He's got 6. To the inside. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Allen. Garland the pass to Okoro. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. Mobley. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Trent finds Siakam. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 11.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
Mobley against Barnes. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Anunoby. The baseline J. Good D by Anunoby. Toronto leading by 6. Trent outside. Back to Siakam. Shoots the 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Big time move and a big night for Siakam, looking like a perennial all-star.
They get it back. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 14 points for the game.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And so it's Toronto bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. After shooting really well, 54% from the floor. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Gary Trent is out there with Anunoby, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Trent, right side. Here's Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. Porter passes to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Siakam's shot is off.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Anunoby sends it back. Pass to Mobley. Ball's knocked loose. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Shots good by Mitchell.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Here's Trent. Mobley with the block. The drive by Mitchell. Anunoby sends it back.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 7. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 8 points for Darius Garland.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And finished off by Siakam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets in there, it's a done deal.
Back to Trent. On the wing, Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that 3.
Here's Mitchell. The shot misses. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. An even 3-on-3 break. Nobody near Barnes. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. Okoro kicks to Mobley. From downtown, it's rebounded by Anunoby.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And here's Trent outside. Here's Barnes. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Barnes has got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors. And they double up Allen. Garland kicks to Mobley. Teardrop shot. Allen, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Porter. From the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Garland dishes to Mobley. And the basket is good. Mobley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Anunoby with it. It's Trent on the wing. Porter inside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Over Allen. Misses off the right iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Garland left side. Back to Mobley. The 3. Porter pulls it in.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Barnes outside. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Puts up a three. And the Raptors miss again.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Siakam on the ball.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Mobley on the follow.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. 7 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's Toronto winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but
what should be an excellent matchup. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court? When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on the basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, BA. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Smart outside. Tatum against Mobley. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Rebound, Boston. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Sinks the tray. Tatum's got 5 now.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Mobley outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Okoro. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And here's Brogdon. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. No good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Free throw good. Mobley.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. And here's Smart, guarded by Garland. Smart passes to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Now here's Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Brown, a screen on Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Tatum. The kick out to Williams. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Tatum against Mobley. Here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. Williams a screen on Mobley. Shot clock at 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Brown passes to Tatum. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And finished off by Garland.
We call this a defense-first guard. Okoro's steal ignites the opportunity in transition.
Smart outside. Up top, Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Then they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact, Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
The shot's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the inside. Outside for Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Just a bit.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Allen. Back to Garland. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Garland's gotten his second bucket. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Now here's Tatum. 15 points in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Mobley against Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Pass to Okoro. Shot is up. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
That's what you call a whatever it takes mindset. Okoro finds his way to contribute night in and night out.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Deflected. Now the Celtics on the move. And here's Brown for 3. Connects from downtown. Brown's got 5.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep. Boy, you better make sure you're contesting that 3 ball. That's how good he is.
Now here's Smart. Tatum, a screen on Garland. 1:49 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Cavaliers leading.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Tatum, a screen on Garland. Brogdon, the pass to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Takes it inside. That one drops for him. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, BA. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Cleveland. Smart for 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Outside Tatum.
Above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Garland goes back up. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Celtics leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. For you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Luke Cornett out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Smart in at point guard. That's the Boston 5. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Jared Allen continues to do the dirty work down low. This guy is so fundamentally sound.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 19. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. And he drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 18.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Here's Brogdon, looking for his first basket still in this one. Smart passes to Tatum, to the paint. Here's Cornet, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Mitchell against Smart. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. They double team Allen. Now Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smart. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 drives.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
For the finish. And the jam by Brown.
Woo. His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Outside Garland. Back to Okoro. 4-3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Now here's Smart. 5 points in the game. They set the screen. Brown passes to Smart. Here's Cornet. Allen defending. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And for Garland doors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 21. Here's Cornet. Shoots over Allen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Celtics.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's Mitchell. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. Another shot. Smart grabs the miss. The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Cornet. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Darius Garland, and he drops the first. It's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:07 left in the third. The 3 from Okoro. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And here's Boston. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Brogdon. Brown with it for 3. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Brown. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Cornet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for the Celtics.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Garland for three. And so it's Boston in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. The Huskies. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Cavaliers. A lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Cornette. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Celtics.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Free throw good from Allen.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Tatum against Mobley. Back to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, okay, then. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And Mitchell launches it from deep. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Boston has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Cornette. Now Brogdon from outside the arc. That one doesn't drop.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Back to Mitchell. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 21.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
It's Smart on the wing. Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Cornette. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jarrett Allen. First one falls for him.
At the line, Cornette.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Garland finds Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 6th assist of the night. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Tatum drives in. It's stolen. Mobley outside. From deep, Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Now Brogdon. The kick to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. Tatum's got 25 points.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
And Mobley throws it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Mobley against Tatum. Pass to Cornette. Up top, Tatum. Covered by Mobley. A nice shot by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Garland. Second chance effort. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. 1:14 left in the final quarter. They get the rebound. Here's Allen. Goes up again. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:07 left in the final quarter. Here's Cornette. Outside, Brown. Pass to Cornette. The kick to Tatum. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 30.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Now here's Tatum. Clock at 6. Pass to Cornette. Fires the three. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cavaliers ball.
And here comes Cleveland. Garland for three. The shot no good. Brown with it. And here's Tatum. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. It'll be the Raptors off the tip, so let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Porter in at the 3. Now, here's Anunoby. Nobody near Barnes. Trains the three-pointer. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And stolen by Siakam. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And a reason Siakam was named the NBA's most improved player back in 2019. Defense. I mean, great at anticipation on that steal.
Now here's Tatum. Siakam pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Anunoby. The kick out to Porter. Misses the 3. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And here is VanVleet following Jaylen Brown's 3. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Back to Tatum. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Tatum passes to Williams. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Now, here is Siakam. Kicks it to Porter. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game that fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Offline with his 3. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And there's the drive. And Brown throws it down.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Count it.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Tatum looking around. Pass to Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Anunoby with it. Brogdon picks him up. And a wide open look for Porter. Kept alive. VanVleet on the wing. Back to Porter. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected. Stolen by VanVleet. Here's Anunoby. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. On the wing, Brown. Over Porter. Brogdon finds Tatum. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Brown. Goes back up. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Barnes screen on Brogdon. Back to Van Vliet. To the middle, taken away by Williams. Here's Smart. And that one released in time, but no good.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics leading by just one. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of the screen. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in. Barnes screen on Smart. Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams. Boston leading by 3. Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside Tatum. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Barnes. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly. Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Siakam passes to Barnes. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Tatum. Williams against Siakam. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Timeout call, the Celtics. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Just a merciless, whatever the word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Siakam passes to Barnes. Anunoby has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston leading by 5. Tatum down low. Barnes on him. One-on-one fast break. Trent outside. Back to Anunoby. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. In the corner, Tatum with it. It's Brown on the wing. It's the floater. He can't get that one to fall. Raptors trail by 5. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Siakam left side. It's Trent on the wing. Outside Porter. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. A three-pointer off the mark. Celtics leading by 5. Tatum kicks to Smart. 1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. Launches it. Brown wide open. He fires. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got 9.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
On the wing, Porter. And taken away by Brown. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. Tatum dishes to Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
Both good from the line that time. Raptors trail by 10. 30 seconds left in the first half. Over in the corner, Barnes. Can they get it? And the 3-ball is good. Barnes has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Tatum with it. He has 6. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Good D by Barnes. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And the foul goes against Boston. It goes on Jason Tatum. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Good on the second free throw. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 5. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
16.
This 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So for Toronto right now, inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Porter at small forward. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
A league who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Siakam. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. And there's the pass to Smart. And Boucher sends it back. Tatum setting the pick for Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Siakam outside. Outside Porter. There's the three. Anunoby, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
OG Anunoby. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Tatum with the screen on Trent. Outside Tatum. Pass to Cornette. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors trail by 6. Porter in the corner. Inside. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
For Boston, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Tatum. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Now Siakam. Boucher sets a screen for Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Boucher with the steal. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. He gets it in there. Now just a 2-point Boston lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Looking to get back on top here. And the dunk by Tatum.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the third. Here's Cornette. Brogdon outside. Just 5 to shoot. There's the pick. Boston needs to get off a shot. Smart against Trent. Passes it to Anunoby. And here's Boucher. Kicks it out to Siakam. And there it is for him. And that's now 6 points for Siakam.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Brown the pass to Cornette. Back to Brown. It's stolen. Here's Anunoby. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Celtics with the lead. There's Brown with the three. Boston again missing. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Toronto working the ball around now. Trent kicks to Porter. 6 to shoot. The pass to Trent. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Anunoby, no good. Now a timeout called by Boston. Boston making a switch here. Here's Tatum. He's got 8. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Anunoby. Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
That's why he's that dude.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the beam wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Boston has possession. Outside Tatum. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Now the Raptors moving it up. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. A miss that time would have put him up. Celtics shooting 41% for the game. A nice shot by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 3.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Siakam against Brogdon. Boucher in the post. Anunoby in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Misfires on the corner 3. Celtics leading by 3. And he commits the intentional foul. Barnes is checked in for Chris Boucher.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Tatum drives in. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors trail by 3. Porter in the corner to tie it up. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target with his 3. The Raptors have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Siakam passes to Trent. The kick out to Porter. Back to Anunoby. Trent left side. Stolen by Smart. Here's Tatum. Over Siakam. Now a timeout called by Boston. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alden.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The kick out to Porter. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Boston leading by 3. Smart on the wing. The offensive rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
To the paint and stolen by Siakam.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
To end the drought. No good. Shot missing. And the Celtics going the other way now. Smart with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. The feed to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto.
Once again, that was
Stolen by Smart. Goes up. And slam dunk by Smart.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spots.
Barnes down low. Guarded by Tatum. Here's Siakam. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Smart passes to Brown. We've got 1:18 left in the game. They get the rebound. Outside to Brogdon. And here is Tatum. 5 to shoot. Misses the layup.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Count!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside Tatum. And the basket is good. And the coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult
personal foul.
heat tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Got it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the club.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams. Now a timeout called by Boston. They lead by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 4. Smart. Money!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. Try to go for the tie and avoid playing the foul.
Substitution. Gary Trent Jr.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Trent hits them both. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And stolen by Barnes. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Young, a screen on Williams. Here's Siakam. Yes!
And delivering in the clutch. Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make or break situation.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game.
Let's
Look at it tonight's matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. OG Anunoby out there with Gary Trent. And it's Porter in at small forward. Garland finds Allen. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
Mobley outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
It's stolen by Barnes. With the drive. Siakam. It's good on the putback.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Mobley outside. Yep, that one's good.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there. And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Man, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Now here's Trent. Fires from deep. On target from range.
I love watching the three-point ability of Gary Trent Jr. He's someone you got to lock up on the perimeter.
Mobley passes to Allen. Mitchell against Siakam. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Porter. Siakam the screen. Porter the pass to Trent. The three. The shot comes out, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot. Light on his feet, quick off the floor, and showing creativity. OG Anunoby. Wow.
Stolen by Anunoby. And here's the fast break. And a foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And here's Siakam for three. He buries it from three. Siakam's got 9.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And he gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And finished off by Garland.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find an open man.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on. You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Mobley, no good. Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from deep, and the foul called on Evan Mobley. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. That free throw good from Barnes.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
From deep, Mobley. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Siakam. Outside for Porter. There's the triple. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Mitchell up top. Anunoby covering. 4 seconds left. Misses the layup.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And so it's Toronto going into...
Please give a big round of applause for your
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Raptors, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
So for the Raptors right now, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Gary Trent is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Porter in at the 3. And Anunoby gets it to go.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
Now here's Allen. Give him 8. And Mobley throws it down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with Allen, Grant. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Allen against Siakam. Pass to Trent. Puts it up. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Now here's Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. And that one's long.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Barnes a screen. Siakam with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. It's Barnes on the wing. To the inside. Siakam rejected by Allen. Garland against Trent. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Raptors with a lead. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Trent on the wing from behind the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Mobley outside. Anunoby against Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Mobley with it, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. 1:56 left in the second quarter. Here's Mobley.
What length from Scotty Barnes, a tough defender.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Barnes, it's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
For Cleveland, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Raptors making a switch here. Banton's checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Benton. Allen brings a double team. Anunoby on the wing. Shoots over Mobley. Here's Benton, guarded by Garland. Kicks it out to Siakam. That three's off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Left side, Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Down low. Goes up with it. Shoots a fadeaway. Here's Mobley. He goes up again. And it's good on the layup. And now just a 5-point Toronto lead.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get. I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
With the score, your Cavaliers 27, the Raptors 32.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. And Mobley gets it to go.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Boucher passes to Siakam.
This is Allen's role. He's out there to defend first and foremost and make an impact with his length.
Here's Mobley. This for the tie. That evens the score. Mobley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Benton, guarded by Garland, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His second team foul.
He makes a first. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country. Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. Would you love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert? Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Here's Benton. Here's Boucher for three. Cavaliers with a rebound. Love's got his fourth rebound in this one. Mobley, right side. Pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. Fires the three. Toronto grabs the miss. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Siakam, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Leans. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Siakam with a screen on Garland. Here's Boucher for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. Outside Mitchell. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Toronto calls timeout. And the Raptors with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Boucher. And it's Trent in for Benton. Here's Siakam. 13 points in the game.
Who wants a T-shirt?
1:41 left in the third quarter. Unloads. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 5 now. Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Outside for Love. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Barnes with a screen on Garland. Trent goes in. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Cleveland calls timeout. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Back to Allen. Now Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Siakam outside, puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. Garland with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Siakam, no good. Outside Mitchell. He takes it in. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. So for Toronto right now, Chris Boucher out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Gary Trent, then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Siakam in at the center position. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Trent. And he banks in the layup. Trent's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'm so impressed with the strength of Gary Trent Jr. Excellent at staying in control of his shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Here's Boucher. Kicks it out to Barnes. Tries again. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Trusting his mechanics, Barnes puts the shot right up.
Mitchell misses. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Boucher. And Toronto calls time here. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Up top, Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Rejected by Allen. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Mitchell into the lane. Stolen by Siakam. Here comes Toronto on the push. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
You know, it's not just the energy Siakam brings to the defensive end. It's the instincts. Great job turning them over.
And he recovers it. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Love. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Love's got his first basket.
Very comfortable coming up with the big bucket. Love has been the go-to guy.
Love against Barnes. Here's Siakam. Back to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Here's Trent, and he jams it home with authority.
Gary Trent Jr., he will remember this moment, and so will we.
Over to the wing. Back to Mitchell. Down low, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
Boucher with it. He's picked up by Garland. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Love. 3 on 3. And that's an intentional foul. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Nifty moves. And a nice layup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 17 points here in the second half. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Now here's Mitchell. Count it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Barnes drives in. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game. And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul. That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Garland for 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And Toronto calls time here. They're behind by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
They could actually go for a 3 and win here, but I think they may play it safe and try to send this game to overtime.
Here's Barnes. Oh, off target.
Scotty Barnes is a natural leader, someone that wants to take important shots for his team.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the gap to 1. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. That was an incredible. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Celtics shooting their first free throw tonight.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end, he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Mitchell is doubled. Garland with it, now guarded by Tatum. Allen trying to break free. Garland, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Pass to Mitchell. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Mitchell, this is to Garland. Rebounded by the Celtics. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell finds Garland. Here's Allen. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
On the wing, Mitchell. That's in there. Love with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Brown the pass to Williams. Here's Tatum. Back to Williams. Stolen by Allen. Garland kicks to Mobley. Wallace with it. Picked up by Brown. Mobley against Tatum. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Back to Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum down low. And it's sent back by Allen. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Williams. Over Allen, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jared Allen.
Is such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the first. Garland dishes to Mobley. Smart against Mitchell. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Brogdon finds Tatum. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mitchell passes to Garland. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown's got the ball. And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. And Boston will go the other way with it. Tatum way outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Brown. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The drive by Mobley. Williams with the block. With 1 on the clock.
Well, it's been an aspect of his game he's been criticized for, but you have to love the defensive effort to check.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers ahead, up by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
Well, they've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the floor for Boston. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Lets the 3 fly. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. And it's sent back by Allen. They get it back. 4 on the shot clock. The kick out to Tatum. They get the rebound. Brown. And finally they hit 1.
You love the activity of Jaylen Brown, using that athleticism to do damage on the offensive glass.
Mobley outside. Knocks it loose. Passes to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley outside. The rebound by the Celtics. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Love outside. Garland finds Mobley. Williams with the block. They recover it. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Well, don't forget to box out, because guards like Darius Garland very capable of those second chance points opportunities. Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Garland, the slam dunk by Garland.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
For 3, Love. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brogdon outside. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Tatum with a screen on Love. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Brown. Here's Mitchell inside.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
It's Brown with the drive. Here's Tatum outside to Brogdon. Smart with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Pass to Williams. There's the dish to Brown. Williams sends a screen for Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Here's Mitchell. Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession. Allen's shot is off. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3, and Williams slams it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Smart.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
Boston making a switch here. Cornette's checked in.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Tatum, driving inside, and slam dunk by Tatum.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Brown wide open, he fires. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Allen trying to break free. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
And Mitchell drops them both. Celtics trail by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here's Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And that'll do it for the first half of a competitive game.
With the score, your Cavaliers 28, the Celtics 25.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Love in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. And even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Here's Tatum with the drive.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Poked away. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. And no good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Now that's about amazing quickness. How about Marcus Smart's ability to beat everybody up the floor with that burst?
And they pick up 2. Now that's 17 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown for the tie. No good there.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's good. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Cleveland moving it around. Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your head. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Cavaliers on D. Here's Tatum.
Well, you can see that the long arms and presence of Jared Allen affected that shot.
The pass to Mitchell. Over Smart. And it's Mitchell missing. And stolen by Love. Kicks it to Mobley. And Garland has it in the corner. Back to Mobley. Mitchell against Smart. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Celtics trail by 7. Tatum passes to Cornet. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Brown outside. Tatum drives in.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Boy, the instincts on the defensive end are impressive for Evan Mobley. The timing and footwork is outstanding.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To halt the run, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Robert Williams is checked in for Boston.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Here's Allen. Good D by Williams. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Celtics. 6-point game. The kick out to Tatum. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Tatum down low. Mobley's there. Yep, that one goes in there. Tatum's got 15 points.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Mitchell, and it's blocked by Brown. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Brown drives in, and he banks in the layup. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists now in this one. Inside, here's Brown. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's 13 points for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Garland finds Love. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fires the 3. Garland, no good. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. All time to just let them get their legs back under.
All right, everyone. That was your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Stolen by Garland. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of top. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. To the middle. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Brown drives in, and it's sent back by Allen. Mobley outside. And a miss there on the triple.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Smart. Banked in off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Here's the drive. Williams with the block. Mitchell in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Tatum passes to Williams. Now a timeout called by Boston. Brown inside. He's guarded by Love. 4 on the clock. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original. It can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
Mobley against Tatum. Can't cash in from close range. And the Cavaliers call time here. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Celtics trail by 7. And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland's got 5 rebounds tonight. The feed now to Mobley. Mitchell against Brogdon. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Brown with it, now defended by Mitchell. Here's Brogdon, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Love.
You have to have an appreciation for Malcolm Brogdon's willingness to draw contact. This guy's got a big body and great concentration.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Connects from three-point range. Garland's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:02 left here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mobley kicks to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Allen's shot is off.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. And so Tatum nails them both.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch. Get buckets.
Kicks it out to Love. They double team Love. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Smart. Money!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
We know that Darius Garland believes exclusively in his ability to be the one to make this big shot right here. Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Tatum no good. Now Allen. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top. It was a fantastic ball game. And all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
Yeah.